can be there to spend more time with you. If I had one wish, shopping bags, popping tags, do it all for you, yeah. If I had one wish, I can make all of your dreams come true, yeah. If I had one wish, you would never sleep and not alone, I won't leave you lonely. Baby, you know that I'm busy. I be ripping and run the streets, I'm trying to get it. Gotta take care of my children. Baby mama, they just be tripping, they don't get it. And I know it ain't like I put you last, but it ain't the case. I be so busy grinding, trying to make a way. I hope you can understand, just be patient, babe. Oh girl, go ahead and set the date, let me know just the time and place that you wanna just rearrange for, so we can reunite. You got me so excited, give you everything you wish for. I had one wish.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's your girl, Dee Leggett, the Core Queen. And we are back with another episode of the Core Queen Chat. Episode 104 to be exact, okay? And I got one of the Carolinas' best. Like, this side of the Mississippi's best. The East Coast, West Coast, wherever you want to be, this guy is it, okay? And if you don't know who he is, I don't know where you've been hiding at, under a rock or something, because he is that dude. But before we bring him on the show, I will definitely let you know a little bit about him so we can get into it, okay? Because we try and go to sleep. We ready to go to bed, all right? No. So y'all, we have B Daht. He's a nationally recognized comedian, media personality, and a proud HBCU advocate, a graduate of Winston-Salem State University and the 2025 Winston-Salem State University Mr. Alumni. B Daht is also formerly known as the very first voice heard on Before I Let Go by Beyoncé. With over 17 years in morning radio, he has built an impressive entertainment career, appearing on networks including VH1, Comedy Central, Netflix, and MTV. He currently hosts a successful podcast, I Didn't Know, Maybe You Didn't Either, on the Black Effect Podcast at Network. He is a passionate supporter of HBCU culture and Black excellence. Y'all know I'm blackity, black, okay? Black. B Daht continues to impact audiences nationwide through his longtime role as PA announcer for WSSU, his work with Florida A&M University football, hosting Chris Paul's HBCU showcases, and creating engaging content for Fox Network affiliates and beyond. Y'all welcome B Daht to the show.
What's happening?
Listen.
That was nice.
Because you out here working.
And a couple things was left off, but I ain't even gonna worry about that. We're working out here.
First of all, thank you for showing up, dressed to impress, and looking very debonair and sharp.
Thank you very much, Didi. I said to myself, when someone asks you to come to their platform, and out here in the CAC, in the South CAC, you should put on your best and make a good presentation. You never get a second chance to make a first impression, so I wanted to do that.
Let me tell y'all something about Southern hospitality, okay? Because I'm from the East Coast and you just don't be acting right.
Yes.
B Daht showed up in his suit, in his nice shoes, okay? The good ones, the good shoes. And he brought me some flowers. So listen.
That's how we do, man.
Listen. So all y'all out there, chivalry is not dead.
It is not dead.
It's not dead.
And I love the way the hospitality she had and didn't even realize it, because I'm B Daht and she's covered in dots. You dig what I'm saying? Do you see the synergy there? I got the green on for your Eagles one time, even though I'm a Cowboy fan. See?
Oh, man.
What's happening?
Oh, Lord. I won't hold him together.
DC4L, how we living out there, baby? Huh?
No. Huh? My son's a Cowboys fan.
See?
The betrayal is real.
Smart son.
No.
Smart son.
He hasn't leaders to loser.
I don't even know why he would be a fan, though. Like, we haven't won since he's been on the planet. Like, I don't know what. But see, he's a star. Maybe he just knows he's a star. You know what I'm saying? I tell him, why do you root for Dallas? I'm a star with Big D.
Oh.
Huh? What's the problem is?
Oh my God, I wasn't ready. Oh, you know what?
What the
That's
problem
what
is?
brought my church fan.
Yeah, so.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, you know what? I can't even be mad.
Okay, thank you very much.
As much as I hate Dallas, that was good.
Thank you very much.
That's as far as y'all gonna go. But
we'll take it. We'll take it.
How did you become a Dallas fan?
Honestly, man, I get a lot of flack for being a Dallas fan, right? Because I honestly used to be a St. Louis Rams fan.
Really?
Yeah. So story goes, I became a St. Louis Rams fan in high school when the team came to St. Louis, because I'm from St. Louis. I was born in St. Louis. So when we got a team, I was like, I'm gonna be a St. Louis Rams fan. I became a St. Louis Rams fan, and I was a fan up until St. Louis went to LA. And when St. Louis, the city, lost the team, I was like, damn, like I don't want to be a LA Rams fan. I was a Rams fan because of the city they were in.
Okay.
So then I was on the radio and I made this big hoopla about like who will I pledge my allegiance to for the rest of my life. And it was for the Rams. Do I stay with the Rams? Do I go with the Panthers? Or do I go with the Dallas Cowboys? Because they America's team. And the people were so mad when I picked the Cowboys. Oh, they were so mad.
I'm trying to figure out
they
why
were so
would
angry.
you pick them?
I just like the Cowboys. I've always had a secret love for the Cowboys, man. Again, man, that star on the side of the helmet, man, like, and everybody loves the Cowboys or hates the Cowboys. But the point is, it's always a conversation about the damn Cowboys.
Yeah.
We can suck like we have for years, and we're still here having this conversation about the Cowboys. And that's how it is, man. You want to be that great. You want to be so great that whether you're good or you suck, people still don't talk about you, man. And you still don't sell tickets.
That is ridiculous.
That's a damn fact, Jack.
It is true.
What
That's
you talking
definitely
about?
true.
That's so like I've always had a fandom low key for Dallas, and but I should have stayed with the Rams. They done won a Super Bowl, been in another Super Bowl, like out in LA, and all my other teams is Rams. I'm a Tar Heel fan. I went to Winston-Salem State. They the Rams. Like I should have just stayed with the Rams.
See?
Stupid ass self. I'm sorry, I didn't know if you could curse on here, but stupid self. I'm not gonna curse anymore.
That is hilarious. That's even like that is really like a lifetime story.
No,
you get to tell your grandkids this story, like this how I became a Cowboys fan.
Fellas give me hell about that though. Like they be like, yo, you can't switch your team, son. Who you switch his teams? I'm like, bro, but they're not in St. Louis no more. So some people they'll be like, all right, I'll give you that. But and I didn't pick a team that won a bunch. Like, I didn't become a New England Patriots fan that's winning a bunch of Super. I became a Cowboys fan.
Well, you know what? I'll forgive you.
You dig what I'm saying?
Even though we're going right this year, now I got another person I could clown.
Hey, we're going to the Super Bowl this year, though.
Oh boy,
I'm not one of those fans. I just say that because I know it pisses people off. I know it pisses. But why can't we be optimistic? Why can't I think right now that we're going to the Super Bowl at the beginning of the year?
We want you to be optimistic, but we want you to understand how unrealistic it is.
They not very unrealistic.
It is very.
It's 32 teams. Everybody has a chance right now.
Well, until that man goes to the other side of the dirt, y'all probably don't stand a chance.
No, you're right.
God don't like ugly. He gotta go.
Once
he out of there, I think y'all will be okay.
It's just remnants of Jim Crow all in the locker room. I know what you mean.
Yeah, so
I understand.
but I pray for y'all.
Thank
my birds is just, we do
Fly,
what we do.
eagle, die. Eagle. That's what I said. On the road to misery.
Oh, the hate is real.
It is. I can't
wait till football season.
Oh, I can stand them feet.
My son-in-law is a Cowboys fan too.
Yeah, smart man.
Every time I buy my grandbaby stuff from the Eagles, he throw it away.
Yes, he should. That's where it's supposed to go.
I'm like, you are such a hater.
In the garbage.
No, you should listen. Maybe some of that winning to rub off on you. Keep it in the house. So look, okay, let me ask you some questions.
Okay,
I got some. I need to know some
chit chat.
That's how we do, So before radio, television appearance, and viral moments, who was B Daht growing up, and what first sparked your love for entertaining people?
B Daht was a thick glasses wearing, minimal swag having, very popular because he was funny individual. So like I realized very early that my superpower was making people laugh. You know what I mean? Like I was like the valedictorian of our kindergarten class. Like I told the other six-year-olds, like, go forth and be great. Like I said that. I told them that. You dig? And like, so like from there, like I just always have been in rooms where I was the one talking to the crowds. Like that was just always it. So I've always enjoyed that. Growing up, I remember watching In Living Color and just being like, I want to do that. Like, I want to just make people laugh and become different characters and all those type things. And that was just the sector I grew up in. And because, wasn't no chicks checking for me, I had a lot of time on my hands, and I had a lot of time to be funny and getting a lot of trouble in school for, cutting up and being the class clown and all those things, but not really realizing like, you're really honing skills. That's why I really like going back to the schools now, man. And I talk to those kids that are the class clown and get in trouble for that because letting them know that there's an outlet without you being disruptive. Like they have a lot of events going on during the school. You should host some of those events, even at a young age. If you're disruptive at 7 and 8, give them a microphone. Let them put that skill set on display in a time where it's nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and instead of beating them down, saying, stop, now ain't the time to be funny. Well, when is the time for him to be funny?
Right.
You know what I mean? When does he get to showcase his skill set? Like if that's not athletic or that's not rapping or that's not, you dig what I'm saying? Like, so from those spaces, like I'm really I really like to try to introduce new ways of being great to students because that's what I was forced to do. Like I always wanted to be an athlete, but I was uncoordinated as hell and I wore big, thick glasses and it's kind of hard to hit a jump shot when you got astigmatism. Like it's just difficult. Because the rim be moving, and you be like, when I shot it, the rim was right there. But by the time that whole left my hand, so like it's kind of. But I had a passion for sports, and like so to be able to be in arenas where I am hosting events with Chris Paul and for the Hornets and things of that nature, like I still get to be in these spaces that I always dreamt of being in, but just wearing a different hat.
Do you know how empowering that is? Because I think a lot of times Black boys are put in, like you said, those boxes. You do sports or rap or something like that. But to show them that there's other avenues, you don't have to be in this little 1% box. You can do other things. And I think there's a lot of times where there's this curriculum that's set in place that maybe Black boys specifically don't fit into. And they need other ways that they can express themselves. Because I have a 16-year-old and I remember when he was little and in school get in trouble all the time because he didn't want to be quiet. He didn't want to sit still. And I'm like, how long do you expect him to sit here and be quiet and be still? Like, so that is so
Find
awesome
a space
that
for them, man. Find a space for
them.
Besides trying to discipline them and making them feel like outcasts for doing something that's innately them.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know why they're able to make everybody laugh, but help them garner that, you know, and focus that superpower versus trying to shut it down.
Absolutely. I love that. And it doesn't cost anything.
It doesn't. In fact,
you already have the programs in school. You're already doing them. Let them help with it. That's I like. You smart. That's that HBCU right there.
Yeah, it is. Big SU. What's up, Ramley? Yeah. We out here. Production and all. What's happening? Yeah, Fred.
Oh my God, Lord, y'all! I got the whole HBCU here with me. Okay, y'all pray for me. I appreciate it because we ain't had none of that in the Air Force.
Really? I wanted to be in the Air Force. I actually tried. I went to MEPS and everything.
Did you?
Blind as a bat. I'm telling you, man. Blind as hell, man. Blind as hell. It crippled me. I cried the whole way home. I was so sad because MEPS was in Charlotte. I came to Charlotte to go to MEPS, and I did the physical test and all. I passed all that stuff, flying colors. They said, "What's them letters on the wall?"
Oh man,
I see an E. I see an E right there. All right, cover this eye right here. And how many letters you see? Trying to memorize the chart before I have to cover my eye. It was hard.
Dang.
I was so sad. I knew that was my ticket out, man. Because I was a felon at 16.
Really?
Yeah. I caught a felony charge from stealing money at my job. Yeah.
Worst one. What was the job? What were you doing?
Celebration Station.
Really?
Fred, stop laughing.
Oh my God.
What the hell is going on here? No. I didn't come here to be mocked today. I didn't drove all the way from here from uptown. I did not come here to be mocked.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So what happened? I need this story because first of all, Celebration Station. Why are you stealing people money?
Celebration Station was the best job ever. And what happened was they had the tokens, right? They had token rolls. I'm not gonna tell y'all.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Fred is crying. You were messing up your mascara. I'm getting pissed off.
Okay. They had the tokens.
So they had token rolls. And a token roll, I hear you, Fred. A token roll was $10. Okay. But they would never keep tabs on the tokens. So I would be walking around, folks be like, I need a token roll. I give them a token roll, I pocket of $10. Yeah. Now if they needed like less than token, they needed change for $5, I would give them that right out of the change. But a token roll, that's pocket money. Man, I'd be at the bus stop the next morning, so knotted up with the bread. Done. But I'm lame though. I don't know how to keep my mouth closed. Yes, I told one of my partners that I worked with, I put him up on game. So one night, but I told him, I was like, listen, if you get caught, just tell them we're doing birthday parties. If your mom or something see, like, where are you getting this money? We do birthday parties and we get tips. That was the plan. One night, man, it's a lot of cops there and stuff. It's like it's a real packed night, but it was just too many officers. I was like, yo, don't do nothing. Yo, don't do nothing tonight. So they pulled, like within 30 minutes, an hour of our shift, they pulled us into the office. And it's like somebody's mom called up and said that they didn't understand how their son was making more money in tips than they were making on some of their checks. So I'm like, So they're like, we need y'all to empty your pockets.
Oh my
So I emptied my pockets. I had nothing. I told him, don't do nothing tonight. It's hot.
Right.
This fool emptied his pockets. He got like $380 in an hour. We only been at work an hour. This motherfucker pulling 10s and 5s and So they separate us in different rooms.
He told.
I'm like, yo, like I ain't never done nothing. My mom is in church. My dad is a minister. Like I'm a PK. I would never. Stealing is wrong. Like he's like, you know what? I believe you. I'm gonna go check on the. So he goes to the other room. So I'm like, so he comes back in. He was like, listen, the other dude in there, he's squealing like a pig. Like he's telling us how y'all used to steal it, everything you used to do. He said that you're the one that taught him how to get the token rolls. He's like, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get the cameras. Ooh. And if I look back on the cameras and I see you take one token roll, I'm gonna make sure I punish you to the furthest extent of the law. Y'all, I'm 16, square as hell, glasses, nervous as hell. I told right on myself. I stole money once. I did it one time. He was like, can you write this down? I was like, y'all can write it right here. Yes, man. I stole money once from Celebration Station. No lawyer, no parents, no nothing. And implicated myself, charged at 16 with felony embezzlement and that joint. But what was crazy about that is when I got that charge, like I remember sitting down at the precinct saying to myself, I'll never be able to get a real job. Like whatever job I do, I'm gonna have to make it. I'm gonna have to create whatever career. I remember saying that at 16 years old, and I didn't know what that meant or what that looked like, but I just knew that I had really messed up. And seeing my mom's face that night confirmed that I had really, really, really messed up. And I've really been battling that demon for 30 years now. Yeah. So
at 16, they gave you a felony for that?
Yeah. And I didn't know about expunging and all that kind of stuff. So the lawyer, he just hit us for like a lot of bread. Like, I mean, it might've been like a $1,500, $1,800 case. And that was a lot of freaking money at the time, dog. Like, oh my gosh. Like my mom, she did nails for a living. Like that's how she raised us, like doing nails. Like, so, and my dad was the minister of music at the church. So it was like, that was tough. That was tough.
Do you still have contact with that homeboy? We need to whoop his ass.
I ain't seen Russell we were sitting there. And what's crazy is he told me, he was like, I didn't tell them nothing. They said you was snitching. And I'm like, dang, maybe they did.
They probably did.
Maybe they did, dog. Yeah.
That is so messed up.
And like now as I've grown up, you see the cop movies and stuff, and you see how they do stuff. You be like, I was like, damn, he definitely just played us. And he could tell, like, I told him too much. Like, by me telling him, like, my parents in the church and he knew that I didn't want to get in trouble. So I was willing to say anything to not tell my parents. He could smell all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you're 16, no lawyer, no guidance, you don't know.
Oh man, Celebration Station. Y'all can let my boy go with the token thing.
I was banned from Celebration. They said I was banned for life. I remember the first time I went back to Celebration Station, I was so scared. I was like, they got my face on the wall or something here. I just knew I was gonna get arrested again. They arrested me and walked me through Celebration Station at 16, man, cuffed. It was so embarrassing. I still had my Celebration Station shirt on.
Oh, that is crazy. That sounds like a Jordan Peele film or something.
Facts. Let me know, Ryan Coogler. We can work on something. I'm going to work with Ryan Coogler. I'll speak that into existence every day.
That's easy. Let's go.
I want to be in his Mansa Musa film.
Oh,
please.
Listen, we need to find Ryan. Ryan, come on. We're going to find him. We're going to hunt him down.
Put that in the chat. No, put that in the chat. What are you talking about? Oh, shoot.
Oh, my God. So you graduated from Winston-Salem State University.
Proudly.
Absolutely. And then you were named Mr. Alumni. What did that recognition mean to you personally?
Well, it's 33,000 alumni. And I missed.
Come on here.
Somebody tell him Mr. Him is here. God almighty, how that sound. Let me get a clip of that. Nah, man, like that was like a huge, huge honor, man. Like I was so impressed with myself because it wasn't a popularity contest. Like a popularity contest, I could have won that hands down, you know, but this was, I had to raise money for scholarships. And that is so far outside of my wheelhouse, asking people for money. People already assume that I got a bunch of money anyway. So like coming out asking, can you do? But it was one of those situations where I wasn't asking for money for the kids collecting money for Girl Scout cookies or trying to win a limo ride for my daughter. This was about scholarships for future Rams. And it was a lot easier for me to sell that. It was a lot easier for me to stand behind that and ask people to assist with that. And my strategy was I wanted to teach my audience about collaborative efforts and group economics. Like I'm real big on collaborative efforts and group economics. I feel like we can, I hear you talk about that a lot in your interviews, just if more people collab at the music scene in South Carolina and just on all fronts. Like I really enjoyed your 803 Fresh interview when you just gave North Carolina a sound. I had never thought about that, but our sound is not rap. It's not R&B. Our sound is that soul. And if we really let that be the forefront and bring everything behind it, we wouldn't be asking, what's the North Carolina sound identity? The North Carolina sound identity is 803 Fresh and Anthony Hamilton and Fantasia. And that's, you know, that soul sound. So I really enjoyed that. But I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent. But my point is collaborative efforts and group economics. My campaign was $1 and a dream. I just wanted everybody to just give me $1. If you support HBCUs, if you support me, if you support what I'm trying to do, just give me $1, 4 quarters. And some people would be like, man, I got more than $1, you know, and some people donate just $1, but like, I just wanted everybody to know whether you donated $500, $300, $100, or just $1, you helped me raise over $16,000 in scholarship money for future rounds. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and that was just so powerful for me to see, to be able to win, just such an honorary spot in WSSU legacy. You know, like to be the 14th Mr. Alumni, our chancellor this year, Chancellor Benita Brown, she's the first woman chancellor, but she's the 14th chancellor. So for her and I to be number 14 this year coming in, like that was just, it was just a lot of dope numerology and synergy in that space and in that energy. And I'm just very happy to wear that crown, man.
That is so impressive.
Yeah.
So dope. Yeah.
Thank you.
Legacy is so important. Yeah, I like that. And I was just having a conversation with someone who I ain't gonna say their name, but we were talking about Black people and culture and just like some of the things that people are spewing that may not be favorable for Black people. And I just try to challenge his mindset to like not always think the negative about Black people. And he's Black, so it was frustrating. But just to hear you speaking about an HBCU, a Black woman chancellor, you a Black man, coming from the South, and just having that solidified to where other Black boys can look up and see that. That was the thing I was trying to get to him. Change your mindset. We are doing things differently.
Yes.
We are not the same anymore. We have changed so many stigmas about us. So please stop looking at us as less than. And you're Black. So it was just frustrating to have this conversation with him. And I hope he's watching. I really do. I hope he's watching, because I was trying to not be emotional with my response.
Right.
Because he was sending me clips from Jason Whitmore. Is that his name?
Oh my God, Whitlock. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like,
he just says the most rage bait things just so that he can antagonize the Black population. And we allow him to do it every single time. I was just recently, he was just talking something, I think it was about might have been about the Kevin Hart roast. I didn't even watch, but it's just like, even the perspectives on that, it's just silly. And it's unfortunate. Like, but the reality is, as long as we can have these conversations in a respectful type tone, like I don't really care what you're saying. Because I enjoy hearing the other side too. You dig what I'm saying? Because I do understand that we have put in years and years and years of toxicity in our communities, in our marriages and relationships, in our relationships with each other, men, and our relationship with the opposite sex. Like, it's just so, I can understand why there is a demographic of Black people who are sick and tired of the way Black people been acting. Like, I get that. But I just, like, to your point, I just hope that they can understand and extend grace in the idea that people change. You know what I'm saying? Like, people change. Like, that's what's so, to go back to your question about what does it mean to be Mr. Alumni, you talking about somebody who started at Winston-Salem State, who was a felon with no direction, from a broken family, the oldest in the house, only went to college because my mama said, you got to get out the house and you got to either get a job and get your own place, or you got to go to college. And I was like, well, shit, at least I can go there and freeload for 4 years. They're going to feed me. They're going to house me for 4 years. I'll go there. That's the only reason I even went to college.
Wow.
I went to Winston-Salem State because I was from Greensboro and I didn't want to go to A&T. Like, it was no real logic. It was no real plan. And even through that, God was able to bless me by putting me, because he was able to still find a way to put me in a place where I could be successful. And that's what people just need to understand. Like, it takes some people longer You know what I'm saying? Like we can't, that's why my podcast, I didn't know, maybe you didn't either, is so successful because it takes away most people on the podcast, they're the professionals and they know everything about I'm gonna teach you how to stay in your marriage. I'm gonna teach you how to, my podcast lets you know straight up before you even hear an episode. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't either, but did you know this? Because I didn't know this. Did you know this? Because I didn't know. And when you pull down the barrier of I'm Mr. Know-It-All, then it's received a little bit well. So to whoever the gentleman is, like I would just ask him to just pull down the veil of everything that there is to know about Black people, and because of what you've seen us do in the past. The B Daht from yesterday is not the B Daht from today. Like just 24 hours, like the B Daht from yesterday, the B Daht today is stronger. He's stronger mentally, he's stronger physically, he was at the gym, he's stronger spiritually, he got his worship music today. Like I'm stronger today than yesterday. So you can't judge people like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Shame on you, mother.
And the thing was, what it was about prom send-offs and how Black people are going in debt doing. I'm like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
Like you see a clip on social media and you just assume because they're Black that they're going in debt because they did this. I said, do we have the same criticism for bar mitzvahs and for quinceañeras? We don't. Right. They spend way more money on those things, but because Black people don't really have a thing to celebrate like that, we are tearing them down because in your experience, you have counseled people financially that have gone into dire straits based off of their spending habits.
And a lot of it is projection too.
Yeah.
Like bro might be looking at that knowing that if he threw a send off to that magnitude, he would be broke.
Yep.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of times we see stuff from what we would do from that vantage point. Yeah. And you can't base what somebody else is doing off your checkbook.
Exactly.
You did what I'm saying?
I actually said that to him too. I said, it sounds like projection. I said, let me tell you something. I said, you're going to be mad at me because when I send my son to prom, y'all better hope I can't find a helicopter. Play with somebody else.
Man, we got my son a car for graduation, and like it was the best feeling ever. And like there were folks that was like, why would you get him that kind of car? And why would you get him a car, period? He's a freshman. Because we can. Because we effing can. Like, why are you worried about how I bless my son? This is a great dude, man. I'm gonna give him whatever he wants.
That part. Yeah. And why do Black people have to have permission to splurge on their children? I don't get
anybody.
it.
They're made themselves. Like, why?
Because of the scarcity mindset. And that's why I said I'm gonna challenge you to look at us differently because you're looking through a lens of scarcity.
Yeah.
And everybody ain't scraping and scrounging. I promise you, we good now.
Yeah.
Some of us is good now.
Some of us is okay now, brother. Some of us can read. We can read the contract and sign in cursive. Because they don't teach cursive no more.
Right. So annoying.
New slaves job.
Listen. Oh my God. Okay. Let me get out. Let me. Okay. So you spent over 17 years in morning radio and entertainment. What has helped you maintain a relevant and consistent in such a competitive industry?
Well, first, because I am him.
Y'all better
let's be clear. Like everybody cannot do what I do. And
can't.
From somebody who really genuinely suffers from imposter syndrome, it is mandatory that I say that. Not to be braggadocious, but to remind myself that nobody can do what I do quite like I do it. That's a mantra. That's my family mantra. Like my daughter, she'll come in right now and I'll say, what's the mantra? She'll say, nobody can do what I do quite like I do it, because the reality is nobody can. Right? So like from that space, what was the question?
How did you stay relevant and consistent in this competitive industry?
Being able to pivot though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, being able to pivot. Like being talented is one thing, but your talent can run out if you keep trying to extend it in the same direction. It was interesting. Fred just a second ago, he was like, yo, I used to hear you say that phrase, and he's referencing a phrase that I used to use like early in my radio career. I used to always say, you know what I'm talking about? Like all the time. Like that would be my greeting or my farewell. Like, what's up, Doc? You know what I'm talking about? Like just and it just stuck. And like I would have prank phone calls and prank phone call albums titled You Know What I'm Talking About. And that was my company name at the time, You Know What I'm Talking About. But from there, like I don't necessarily use that phrase anymore,
Mhm.
but there's an audience that's it's ingrained in them from that era. You
Mhm.
dig?
Right.
Then there's an era of people that know me from sports. There's an era that know me from Power 98. There's an audience that knows me from Wild and Out. There's an
Mhm.
audience. So being able to pivot from radio to sports to
Mhm.
television to being able to encompass all these different spaces, again, like in Living Color, like I
Mhm.
always wanted to do, that's been able to keep me a level of success for a lengthy period of time. Yeah.
That is so good, because in the era right now of social media where everybody does this one thing
Mhm.
and then they fizzle out
Mhm.
because they haven't really
Mhm.
mastered the art of pivot.
Mhm.
So that's good, but you're multi-talented because you're him and everybody can't do that.
Be clear.
Hmm.
Nobody can do what I do
But
quite
that
like I do it.
also separates you.
Yeah.
That's why you can stay relevant in the competitive industry, because it's levels to this thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And like again, like I've been studying the craft of just being funny and entertaining people for a very long time. So like
Mhm.
it's like just knowing when to cut something off, or knowing when to, all right, that's enough, or just a little bit more. Like those, like that's a skill set that has to build, whether it's in radio when you know a break is going too long and it's time to get out this break and get into the music and leave the people hanging, or whether it's a joke, or whether however, just being able to have that control over audiences, that has been my superpower.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should have had a little trophy in here.
Okay.
Himothy Award.
Okay, a Himothy Award. This is the Himothy Award. The hell is you talking about? I saw that a second ago. I said, wait a minute, sis.
You know what?
Sis going crazy
Oh
around
my
here.
God. I'm doing what I can.
And I hope you get it could be a live audience in here. Like it's enough room in here for it to be like a little live audience. That's what you should do.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
I do.
Live audience, man.
We're gonna work on that.
Yeah, a little night show up in this joint.
Listen.
How your little band over there in the little corner?
Not the band. Okay. See, folks gonna think it's a little party. It's like a swingers party.
It might be. Oh, wait a minute. I know ain't no swings. Ain't no swings, ain't no slides, ain't no merry-go-rounds.
Well, it
ain't
was
none of
a
that.
swinging here at one time. You see the
Was
hooks
it?
right there? I have a
Okay.
short film called Dee's Night, and it's a twist on 50 Shades of Grey.
Is it?
Mhm.
Somebody ain't got nasty in here. Look,
It did. It got a little.
that's why they got painted black on the wall. You don't want no black light in here, Jesus.
Yo! You know what? Don't look. I plead the fifth.
You better.
I might be implicated on that. Yeah. Oh shit! See, you telling my business.
Okay. I see you paying them YNs.
Oh, spin that
I
shit.
understand.
Spin that shit. Listen,
I love that
Miami
song.
hit. She got.
God,
I'm
oh
talking
my
about a hit.
God. She got one,
I'm
man.
like, what is in this song? Is it drugs?
It's
in it?
crack. It is crack. Crack straight to your eardrums. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, as soon as it come on.
Where my scammer ass? Hey, right here. Yeah, I got him. Send me to jail, please. Tonight. Scamming. Been scamming. Been scamming since 96. Man, holler at your boy.
Oh,
She is talking to me.
She touched everybody. Everybody knows somebody, or somebody is everybody in that
Yes.
song, or you know some.
What are you talking about?
I need me a booster.
Okay, for real. What happened to boosting?
Man. What
God,
y'all doing?
What y'all doing? What is it? Is it an underground railroad we need to call?
Right.
What is the phone lines to the booster, the new boosters?
They lazy.
1-800 boosting. Hello.
We
Can I
gotta
get that
find
Nike
them.
tag?
Listen, I need the whole wardrobe. Can
Okay.
y'all hook a sister up? Please. I have to wear a new outfit every week.
Would
Can you
love
help
that.
me out?
Would love that. Boosters. Shoot.
Yeah, Miami. Nah, she
Got one.
The summer is over with.
Her and the baby, man. Her and the baby. And Bizarre with that damn motion party. It's a motion party.
Oh,
You cannot
yeah,
get in.
Yeah.
Don Julio, I don't drink gin. Yeah, almighty.
We about to be turned up, y'all.
All summer.
I'm gonna be right on my couch.
I'm gonna be right on the lake. Come holler at me on the lake. Somebody ain't on nobody's couch.
Y'all know
I'm
I don't go
outside.
nowhere.
No shirt on. Full chest wax.
Not just
Yes, sir.
like,
Oh, yeah.
oh my God,
Oh,
that
yeah,
sounds so painful.
From neck to nuts. Oh, from neck to nut.
That's the first.
Yes.
Oh my God.
They put that hard wax on them testicles and then pat it a little bit. And they be like, all right, breathe. turn into a wrestler. Yeah. Oh, brother.
Oh, my.
Yeah. A good wax will turn you into Macho Man Randy Savage.
I get waxed, but I just never heard this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds very painful.
Yeah. Yeah, that butt region too. Get all of that.
You got to get all that.
Yeah.
Ain't
No dragging no mud through the carpet over here. Nah, sir.
You know, I don't even know how we got here.
I don't have a clue. This show's been off the rails since we started, guys. I have no clue what the format is. I hope I'm not messing anything up.
No, we're good.
Are we missing any sponsors?
No,
okay.
No, we're good. Look.
All right.
Oh my God, I can't even breathe,
My bad.
yo. This
Sorry.
is crazy.
My bad. Be the makeup tech on here to them block folks.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm hot. Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
So what's one thing that people misunderstand about working in entertainment and media for this long?
That we know everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, because we do interviews and stuff with everybody. Like, you got to understand, our skill set is not befriending everybody. Our skill set is being able to ask questions and be able to have engaging interactions with people. Not that we know all of these people. Now, true indeed, sometimes you do interview people and you might make a moment, but like, it's very rare that you make a moment with somebody to the point where you exchange phone numbers and that type deal. Like, you might exchange social media type deal and follow or something like that, but a lot of times, like, especially the youngins, like, they think you really know everybody. Like I got a nephew, my nephew Gino, he just turned 11 today. And like, he said he won $1,000 for his birthday. And I said, Unc ain't got it. Like, Unc ain't. I don't know why you think Unc got it.
Happy birthday, Gino.
He said he wanted to talk to 3 people in order to raise $1,000.
Okay.
One was Jason Keith, a very notable lawyer in Greensboro. Like, he worked with Ben Crump and all these people. Yes, big money, Lamborghini truck. Okay. Another gentleman owns a tree cutting business in Greensboro. Big money, long money. Okay. And then B Daht. And let me just tell you something. Your Uncle B Daht bank account looks nothing like those other 2 gentlemen. I know you see me on TV, nephew. I know you see me. I see you with Nick Cannon. I understand that, but them residual checks be $8.
You know what?
Them wilding out residual checks be $3.23 when I get them in the mail. And I stacks them. I get about 8 of them at a time, $25. I deposit in the bank.
Period.
When you do it.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
That's a fact.
He said, you know everybody, and he needs his $1,000.
Yes. That's the biggest misconception, that we know everybody. And another one, seriously, is that we don't work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that, like, even you this weekend, like, are you going to Miami?
Right.
Really? Are you going to be on the beach? You better not put one picture up on the sand. Because you not working?
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, no, I've been working all day. This is the only bit of relaxation. Because I'm working in a place that people vacate, I'm going to use it for both.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? But like, a lot of times folks think that we just get to be in these spaces and we just having the time of our life. And we are. Don't get it twisted. We're having the time of our life, but it took work to get here. Woo. And it's taking work to stay here. And it's going to take even more work to last another 17, 20 years.
Absolutely. Yeah. I would have to agree with that.
Yeah.
But that's the effects of that highlight reel, that the glitz and the glam. They only see this part. They don't get to see how the sausage is made. Like, no, do you know how much work? Man, I'm tired, man. We ain't even got to the event yet.
Yes.
We still gotta work.
Yes. I'm talking about thinking about outfits, thinking about questions, thinking about travel, thinking about just all those things, thinking about, and then once that gets done, thinking about post editing, like, what do I drop? What do I want to share? While you're on site, trying to remember what interactions you're having that you can post later. Cause you know, like, man, shut up.
Yeah.
Like, when you're a content creator, like it's the same plight that a woman has, right? Like, especially a mother, right? A mother has so many different jobs that she does not get paid for any of them joints. Whether it's the doctor, whether it's the lunch lady, whether it's the cook, the cleaning lady, the teacher, all these roles mom has for the kids.
Yep.
Content creators have all these roles. We're producers, we're directors, we're writers, we're editors, we're like, dude.
Yeah. I'm like, I know y'all don't think I do a lot because I make it look easy, but man, y'all have no idea.
And then when you do it on your phone, you're constantly on your phone. So folks are just thinking you're constantly on your phone.
Yep.
No, this is my job.
Yeah.
Like, I'm working right now. I swear to you.
And I'm literally collecting data all day. I'm really trying to figure out talking points and stuff, staying current. Like, it's a lot.
Yes. Even something as simple as, even if you're just scrolling, right? and you scroll past an interview that Gayle King is having, you might check that out. I'm like, dang, that was an interesting way she asked that. And you're doing homework and like you said, collecting data we can't ever tell how much time we're really putting on the clock.
Right.
You're thinking because we're always on the clock. You never know what's going to be material. Yeah. And that's the biggest misconception, that we're never working, when in reality, we're always working.
Always.
Yeah. We're never not working.
Yeah. That 30-second clip y'all see takes about sometimes a whole week to even freaking get it out. Yeah, look, let me tell you, that daggone video with the spin, I was like, listen, look.
This trash.
Oh, hold on, I got to pant. Oh man, I gotta do it again.
Yes. Oh God, and that's when you got somebody to help you shoot.
Right. I was grateful to have somebody here.
And you put your phone up on the microwave.
Listen.
Shoot.
Like, dang, I should have took that off the counter. I got food all over.
Yes. Yeah, shoot, your bed ain't made in the background. God.
Because you know they're gonna pick up on every single
that ain't got nothing to do with the video.
Yeah, everything. It's like, oh, you gotta be perfect, because social media, you gotta be perfect.
Yes.
No blemishes.
And what sucks about that is the reality is you don't. Because it's the videos that you just cut your camera on and say something and may put like a little filter or something on and sitting there. Them the ones that get the most traction. Yeah. But the ones you sit there and overproduce, and this one gonna be the one. Oh, this one, I know they gonna love this. I'm talking about 20 hours later, 3 likes.
Like, what?
No comment.
Y'all better go. Let me share this to some people. Y'all better go like this video.
You just start sending it to people individually.
All right. Listen, that's there. I hope y'all listening and appreciate content, because it's not free.
No.
Even though y'all get to watch stuff for free, but it takes a lot of effort for us to entertain y'all. Okay. So make sure y'all send me some Cash App.
Okay. Bless that Cash App now.
So you touched on something earlier about the Kevin Hart roast. So I had a question about how comedy often comes from observation and truth. How do you balance humor with authenticity in the content creator world?
Nothing is really off limits, and I almost overshare. Yeah, to a fault sometimes. Like I share everything, and that way it's never be able to be held against me. But I found that there's such community in vulnerability. It's such community in it. And I really didn't realize that. I didn't. I lost my mom 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And thank you. And like, as I've been on that journey, when I share videos of that, or share just like, I was at Harris Teeter. And I'm in Harris Teeter, and Boys to Men is on, End of the Road. And I'm just singing, pushing my car. All we can do. I go back to 8th grade, thinking about like 8th grade prom when that song came on, and I wanted to dance with Shalom. And freaking Dan Q was dancing with Shalom. And he knew that I wanted to dance with Shalom, because I had told him before the dance, as soon as that song come on, I'm going to find Shalom. And then that song was on, and I'm walking through the crowd looking for Shalom. And who is dancing with Shalom? Q. I forgave him, though.
Your boy's been doing you dirty
for years.
Yeah,
for years, these horrible people.
They are. God, we need to sit around and whoop.
That's why I be by myself. I don't be by myself. You see, I drove up by myself. I'm here by myself.
Yeah.
But I was listening to Boys to Men in the joint, and I saw some Ensure. And mommy was super sick, and like in the last couple months, like all she could really drink or take was Ensure, and she hated it. And I'm talking about all she used to fight something. I'm so sick of this. And she would be so mad. Like, so when I saw the Ensure, I immediately went there. And now End of the Road is not 8th grade. And now I'm balling in Harris Teeter from nowhere. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and I shared that on my social, and folks just, like, I'm talking about like thousands of comments from people just like, dude, I remember, and Ensure, and just something that was just like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, so we started this mom circle, and we meet up in Charlotte every other Monday, and we meet up in Greensboro every second Monday.
Okay.
Where it's folks who've lost their moms, and we consider ourselves siblings, because we've all lost our mom.
Oh, that's dope.
And yeah, man, like, and there's healing in community. So you know, my girl Tiffany Fox, she helps me in Greensboro, and we're actually going to be going down to Atlanta in August. We're taking the mom circle there, and we're taking the mom circle to Durham. This fall, man. So I'm excited. It's really growing, and it's really a lot of healing happening on this grief journey. So I'm really pleased to be a part of that.
That is so awesome. And I think it's just healing to understand that people can relate to you and you can be vulnerable, because we hear a lot of times where Black men specifically will say that they don't feel safe to be vulnerable in certain spaces. So for y'all to have created that, man, that's just, y'all better go ahead.
We're doing some things. Me and my big shout out to my brother, No Limit Larry, my brother Tone X. The three of us, we founded this this beautiful platform, the Mom Circle. And it's really awesome when men do show up. Because to your point, like, we've just been taught so long, and it's just been beat in us so long that, you know, there are certain emotions that we aren't allowed to show. Yeah. And that's such a disadvantage. You know what I mean? Like, because what happens is you start to, repress those emotions, and then they come out in other ways. They come out angry, and they come out with over loving things that you shouldn't love. And, just a lot of different variables in that. So, but for that Mom Circle, again, please, you can search Mom Circle hashtag anywhere. You can follow me on any of my socials and see that. But every other Monday in Charlotte and every second Monday in Greensboro.
Absolutely. Make sure, please, because I know there are people out there that probably really need that.
There are. And I want to get to a point, honestly, where I have grief groups. And the grief group is the same format. The format at the Mom Circle, my sister, she stays in Atlanta, and she actually drove up to the Greensboro session we had last month. And it was the first time that she's actually been able to attend. We've been doing it for 2 years. And for her to come was amazing, because I had just shared a milestone. This heart pendant, my mom's ashes are actually in here. And my mom, I had her, again, I lost her Cinco de Mayo. I call her Cinco de Mami. Cinco de Mami of 2024. And we cremated her, and I had her remains, but I had them in the pantry in my house, like just closed up. And my sister, she had reminded me, she said, very silly, she was like, Brian, Mom is claustrophobic. Like, she is in that pantry going crazy on your ass. You know that, right? Wow. And I was like, you are so right. Yeah. And I took her out. So now she's out. But my sister sent me some pendants like a year ago. And I just couldn't do it. But I eventually put Mommy in my pendant and my brother and my sister. And when she came up, I actually gave her the pendant. And but the session is like, it's a 2-hour session. New siblings show up at 6:30, so we can just get some information from them. What's your mom's favorite song, or what song makes you think of your mom? And we have a Mom Circle playlist. So while the session is starting, while folks are eating, we plan the playlist and getting in that kind of space. And then around 7:30, we get into the session. Again, we have homework from session to session. Some homework may be something as small as wear your mom's favorite color to the next session. Or we've had situations where people deal with regret, and so write that regret down, read that out loud, ball it up, and we set those on fire for a homework assignment. So just things to help get through that grieving process, and and just really just have some in that healing journey, just understanding that there are other people that's feeling that. But to that point, I want to do a grief version where, because people hit me all the time, like, you got something for somebody who lost their dad, you got something for somebody who lost their sibling, you got somebody who lost their, and I would love to have the space where we all show up at 7 and we eat for 30 minutes, and then we all go to breakout rooms. You're dealing with the grief of the loss of your husband or spouse, or that's great. Eventually where I would love for it to get to, with sponsors and that type deal one day. But right now we just, we're starting off small and just building a template that works.
That's dope. That's definitely so needed, because a lot of people don't subscribe to like traditional therapy, or grief counseling in that way, but to have community in that way, that would be very beneficial across the board. I like that.
Thank you very much, Didi.
You're welcome. And you mentioned regret. And it's funny that you mentioned that, because a lot of people, actually, when Ali Sadiq was on my show, I'm not sure if you got to watch this particular segment.
I have not watched that episode, but I'm going to watch that one next. That's
because actually the day after, he called to apologize to me because we had a conversation about my book. So I wrote a book called Breaking the Cycle of Childhood Trauma. And when I wrote this book, my mom doesn't talk to me anymore. So he and I had an exchange, and he was coming from a standpoint of a son with a living mother who have a great relationship. And he was trying to give me advice. And I'm like, I can't make her talk to me. Like, he's like, well, you just show up at her house. I don't think that's how that works. I said, I give her space to heal the way she wants to heal, but I don't regret writing my book. And there's no shame in what I did. I know there's shame maybe in some things that I said in the book for her, but that's not my responsibility. So he's like, well, what if you're going to have regrets? What if she passed away? And there's nothing I can do to change that. Like I would be upset that she passed away and I didn't get to talk to her, but what do you want me to do? There's really nothing that I can do to change it.
I understand both perspectives. I understand what Ali Sadiq was saying in the idea that once they're gone, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is no making up. And it's so many things that we argue about that's so trivial.
Mm-hmm.
That it's a pride thing, it's an ego thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to really challenge what you said, but when you said, you know, there's some things in the book that may have made her feel a kind of way, but that isn't your responsibility. I just disagree with that a little bit in the idea that no, her happiness or lack thereof isn't your responsibility. But if you're the one that's writing something that you know, I don't know how it was delivered to her or how that came, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know the backstory on any of that. So this is me speaking from a completely ignorant, possibly may have to call you tomorrow and apologize. At least I think so. You dig what I'm saying? But I just want to say that me and my mom, we weren't on the best of terms. When my mom passed, the last words I said to my mom were words that I don't want to ever repeat. And when I left the hospital at 5 that morning, I never in a million years would have thought that by 5 o'clock that afternoon, she would be gone. Ever. And it's interesting because when we're in the mom circle, one of the very first questions we ever had, Dee, was, what's worse? Having a great relationship with your mom, like y'all talk every day, besties, and she passed, or your relationship with your mom was horrible because y'all let years go because of something that could have possibly been discussed, and then she passed. And to be quite honest, we don't have the answer to that question. We really don't.
Right.
We've been asking that for 2 years. There is no answer to that question. But what I will say to mirror sort of what Ali said was, if there is a way, and if you feel like you've exhausted all your resources, then okay. But if there's a way that it can be rectified just so you don't feel like that if aliens tragically abduct her and take her to Mars, right? And you don't ever get to speak to her again. If there's anything you can do to prevent that, I would pray that you all can get some sort of resolve in that.
I promise y'all, if there was something that I could do, I would definitely do it.
I believe that.
I have no barriers to talking to her at all. Like nothing, because I didn't write a book in a way to say anything disparaging to her. I told a story that she may not have wanted me to tell, but it was something that I needed to get out because it was literally killing me. And I will quote what my daughter said to me. She said, well, Mom, as a kid, she had one job, and that was to protect you. And she has that same job right now, and she's failing again. So she was like, don't feel bad for what you did because you didn't do anything to her. So I'm like, I don't know. I just told a story, and that story needed to be told. And I understand that I can't drag her through her healing. And there's a part of shame that she just wasn't willing to accept in that point, which there's nothing I could do to like take that back. And I made sure that I gave her flowers in the book too. So I didn't want her to feel like I was telling, because the book ain't even about her.
I'm about to say, well,
it was just one part.
Because guess who want to read the book? Guess who's gonna read the book, y'all? Me. But like, oh no, she didn't.
I'm like,
but I don't even read books. I do audio books, but I'm gonna read that.
Oh, it's on audio too.
Hello, love that. Can listen. It looked like I can listen to that on the way back to the crib. That right there don't even look like a very long listen.
Yeah. And so it was just like, I didn't feel like I didn't even know she wasn't talking to me.
Wow.
I was texting, calling my sister, like, you heard from Mommy? Why she ain't answering the phone? She said, my little sister went to, she's like, yeah, Mommy's not happy about the book. And I'm like, but she could have still just said that.
So you didn't let her see the book before you dropped it?
No, first of all, I did a group chat with my mom, my daughter, and my sister, because they will all be affected by the stories that I told in the book. And I let them know that there's going to be some stuff in this book that you may not like, I don't know. But I'm giving you the heads up before it drops that it will. So I sent her a book, and I'm, had the book release, and I had no idea. I seen her at a funeral, hugged her. I didn't know she wasn't talking to me. So, and I understand that me and my older sister remind her of her past. So she really don't really talk to my older sister either. She don't deal with our kids, none of that. So I get it. Like that's a part of her that she just is not ready to face. So, but like I always say, I'm here whenever she's ready. I love her no matter what. So
Yeah.
It is what it is. But
I'm
no,
gonna be praying for some resolve in y'all's situation for sure.
absolutely.
Mhm.
And hopefully God will intervene and soften the heart a little bit, and we can have a conversation.
Absolutely. Should be over for Christmas this year.
Yeah, well, Thanksgiving, not because I don't want to buy my no gifts.
That's why I'm be liking going to these graduation parties. I feel I got all these nephews and stuff, man, and they be want me to come see them graduate, but them boys be wanting real money.
Well, the 11-year-old
Exactly.
$1,000.
So imagine. You know how much money I got when I graduated? My daddy gave me $20. I'm talking about he balled it up like it was a drug transaction and put it in my hand and looked me in my eyes and said, Brian, I'm proud of you, son. I just want you to know that. I didn't even look at the money, did he? I
thought it was big.
What? When I checked my pants when I got home, I thought I dropped some money. I thought I had dropped something. $20.
Oh, wait. He wrong for that.
I don't go. I would tell on Instagram when they post their graduate, congratulations, nephew. Why you ain't come? Oh, I was busy. I was not busy. Rubbing my feet together on the couch.
You know what?
It's not busy.
Just I can't even imagine. Gino won 1,000.
1,000.
What the heck? The 18-year-old one. Woo! Y'all done spoiled that baby.
I ain't got nothing for you but some condoms and tell you to make some good decisions. That's it. That's it. That's all they try to do. Go fornicate. Yeah, so they out here fornicating. Big fornicating. If you got a child, a son that's above the age of 17, he is fornicating.
Oh my God.
I'm just letting y'all know that right now.
Please wrap it up, because these kids be doing any and everything. They don't have no boundaries at all.
They don't. They be in the chats joking about getting burnt. They do.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. I ain't gonna talk about it too much, but I know that for a fact.
They done created new STDs.
Yeah, so they got DTSs. Yeah, that shit backwards. DTS is out here.
Oh my God. Okay, so since I learned something by reading your bio, and I was like, what? Let me go see. You're literally the first voice people hear on Beyonce's Before I Let Go.
Damn right.
Did you realize at the time how iconic that moment would become?
Yeah, that's why I wanted them to pay me for it, and they still ain't paid me for it.
Now, first of all, y'all gonna run them his money.
Man, yeah, right. I'll never get paid for that. I think I might have messed it up myself, though.
Hell, what you do?
The last offer they offered me was $10,000, and I turned that down because I felt like at that point I just deserved a lot more. I didn't know that I was on a Beyonce album. I didn't know. I was sitting at my crib and people started DMing me like, yo, Daht, I think I hear you on this Beyonce song. And I'm like, yeah, right. And so people start sending me clips and I'm like, damn, that does sound like me. And so then somebody went and on YouTube, they went and found the clip of me saying, what'd he say? And then the Beyonce part of what'd he say? And I'm like, yo.
Oh my God.
That is me. I remember exactly where I was at when I said it. I was on campus at Winston-Salem State in the K.R. Williams, and we was hosting a homecoming event. And I was, what did he say? And the DJ dropped the song. And they said, whoa, whoa. And I remember pointing at my girl, Shalee. Like, I remember it vividly. I was like, this is crazy. So everybody was like, you about to get paid. I was like, hell yes, I am. A Beyonce record. Not just the Beyonce song, but like on the Netflix special, like all of that. My voice is on all of that. It's time to get broke off.
Oh my God.
So Chris Paul, that's one of my homies. And he and I are friends because when I was at Winston-Salem State, he was at Wake Forest. So when he would come over to Winston-Salem State, we would kick it type joint. So I've known him for 20 plus years. So Chris calls me one day. I'm on my way to the movies to go see Black Panther. And Chris calls me. He's like, Daht, Mama say she heard your voice on a Beyonce song. And I was like, yeah, that's me. He's like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, hold on. So he clicks and he clicks back and he like, Daht. And I'm like, yeah. He like, Jay-Z says, yeah. I'm like, hold up. I got to tape it down. Full erection. Excited.
Don't even know how.
I'll talk about swerved off the car, about swerved the cold car off the damn road. What in the world is going on right now?
Oh my God.
I'm on a 3-way call with Chris Paul and Jay-Z, right?
Wow.
So Jay is like, yo, we've been looking for whose voice that was, 1 through 1. We're going to set it right. Our lawyers are going to call you. In the background, I hear, thank you so much.
I would have passed out.
Again. up. What? I'm in the car going crazy on the inside, but on the outside, I'm just like, okay. They're like, our lawyers will give you a call next week. Thank you so much for what you brought to the record, man. Like, we really appreciate it. I'm like, I appreciate it. Thank y'all. So Chris like, all right, Jay, he's like, I'll get you his information, whatever. He's like, Dot, stay on the phone. He hangs up with Jay, clicks back. He's like, man, that is crazy, man. Like, da. And I'm just sitting there like, he keeps saying like, Dot. And like, I'm blacked out. Like, I'm like, yeah, like I'm sleeping with my eyes open. I don't know what's going on at this point. So the next week, Beyonce managers and them called me. And they was like, Beyonce's prepared to pay you $2,000. And I was like, y'all done lost y'all's damn mind if y'all think
$2,000.
that I'm about to take $2,000 freaking dollars for my voice being on a Beyonce record. Y'all are crazy as hell. Absolutely not. I was like, listen, I don't even want no money. Like, I just want, like, can Beyonce just say that that's my voice on the record? If she can just say that, like, I'll do the rest. They're like, well, no, Beyonce doesn't want to do that. Okay, can she post me on her Instagram? No, she's very selective about her Instagram. Okay, can I get a credit because it's my voice? Nah, we really can't do a credit.
Damn. I'm
like, man, they're like, we're willing to offer $2,000. I'm like, man, $2,000. So I hit my I was just talking about Jason Keith, my lawyer. Right. I was like, Jason, I need to sue Beyonce. So he's like, all right, bet. We're gonna tell them we want $100,000. I'm like, bet, say less. They might settle for what, $50,000? That's still a come up. Bet, say less. I get a phone call from Chris. Dot. I'm like, yeah. Did you just tell Jay-Z now you want $100,000? I'm like, yes. Am I tripping? He's like, Dot. And I'm like, man. So I tell my lawyer, I was like, man, just forget it. Like, I don't know what I should be asking for at this point. Right. So they counter back. They was like, the most we're willing to do is $10,000. We'll give you $10,000, no credits, We just want this to be over with. But I don't know, man. Like, I just felt like it was worth more than $10,000. Like, it's the idea that a couple things for me, because a lot of people say it was just half a second. It wasn't even. Well, if it's just half a second, then take me off. I told them, I was like, well, just take me off the record. They won't do that. They won't take it off. Right. So why won't they do that? Because it sets the tone for the record. Absolutely. That's the reality of it. And the reality is they didn't know whose voice it was. They didn't know that it was somebody who makes their living off their voice. Like, that's all I have. Like, if I used Beyonce's voice on a record and it went crazy, do you think I could have just gave her $2,000? Right. No. But we're in the same field. We're in the same entertainment industry. Yes, she's Beyonce, but I'm B Daht. B Daht has equity as well. B Daht has built a brand for himself. Yep. I didn't even know I was on the freaking record. My voice is so prominent that other people heard it and they told me about it. So that is, and something else, I was like, damn, like, if they would have came up to me before and been like, Beyonce wants to use your voice, she's gonna pay you $2,000. I signed up for that immediately. Yeah. Because I can get in front of it. Like, y'all, you won't believe an announcement that I'm about to make. Oh my God. By the time I found out about it, you dig what I'm saying? Like, so it don't even hold the same weight. So if y'all gonna use my intellectual property, which that's what it is, it was my YouTube video on my YouTube page, B Daht TV. You can go there now. It only had 3,000 views at the time. Probably got like over 30,000 views at this time, because I've told this story a time or two. But my video, my page, Take Keith, went and took my voice off that 3,000 viewed video, put it into production, gave it to Beyonce and them people, and they used it everywhere. And it's like been the theme for the summer since it dropped. Yep. See, they thought because it was a 3,000 view video that nobody was going to know. Yeah, they didn't realize who you were. Yeah, this ain't nobody. Nah, like I am somebody. Period. Him. I am him. And so, like, you know, I'd be like, damn, like, maybe I should have took the 10,000, because at least then I will feel great about it. Like, it's one of those stories where I feel great that I'm on a Beyonce record, but I don't like really like feel a bunch of joy about it, because I know that the business side of it was wrong as hell. Yeah. I didn't get the proper respect that I like. It's so many people just now like, for real, and they're gonna go back and listen, like, dang, that's dude that was on DD show. Like, I ain't even know. You dig what I'm saying? Right. Like, it wasn't done in a way where I could have maximized the fact that B Daht is on a Beyonce record. Right. B Daht is the first voice you hear on a Beyonce record. And we know that song. We know that when you hear that, you already know. You know what time? You know, time to get up, start dancing. Yeah. Every single time, because what he say? Them 3 words set the tone for that entire record. Yep. Yeah.
They gotta make that right. Come on now. That should be like easy work.
It is easy work, but the reality is like you don't want to be the person known for suing Beyonce. You dig what I'm saying? Like I'm in entertainment. Like I do comedy, I do shows. Like you don't want to go up against that gauntlet for one, or that juggernaut for one, and for two, I'm a fan of Beyonce. Like I love her. Like what are you talking about? This is I'm going to Brooklyn to see Jay-Z. He's the first face on my Mount Rushmore. Like I don't ever want to beef with the Carters.
Right.
However, the business was done dirty, and $2,000 was a super insult. $10,000 I probably could have took, but I feel like it's still worth more than that.
20. They could have gave you. They could have.
He's a 25
They could have
piece.
counted 100,000 with 25,000.
A little 25 piece, and I'd have been like, all right, say less. Where I sign. But you know, but I am on a Beyonce record.
Well, not many people can say that.
Not many people can say that, especially out of North Carolina. Like me and Ninth Wonder.
Well,
that's some good company to be in.
Yes, it is. I need him on my show.
Yeah, I can make that happen.
Well, come on then.
No, Ninth is my brother. And he loved doing stuff like this.
Tell brother I need him.
Say less. Say less.
Yes, that's major. Well, B Daht's major, but you know.
No, but Ninth is that much. But and the thing about Ninth is he don't even view himself as Ninth. Like he knows he's Ninth Wonder. He knows that his catalog is deep. He knows he's very established, but he doesn't carry himself like, dude, you are freaking. Like when you talk about Kanye West and all, like you talk about Ninth Wonder, dog. Like he is up there, but because he just, walk around humbly at the Duke games with a hoodie on and some fresh J's and the gray in his beard. Like he's very unassuming, but he likes being like that. He loves doing that.
Listen, those are the best people.
Absolutely,
the best people. So your podcast, I didn't know, maybe you didn't either, has built a strong following on the Black Effect Network. What conversation do you feel are missing in media that they're trying to create a space for now?
I don't know if I can really answer that. If I could answer that, I would probably do it so that I could daggone be the first to do it and get the money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anybody knows what they need until they get it. Black Effect Podcast Network didn't realize that they could use a podcast that discovered Black history facts until they were presented with one. So from that space, it wasn't a situation where I started out saying, what does Black Effect Podcast need? Oh, they don't have this. I'm going to supply it.
Right.
That doesn't work to me. Mine was, I very ignorantly did not know a lot of history about Black folk in America. At least I thought I did. Like I didn't like, and I start this, and I've told this story a billion times, but it really started this organically. A woman suggested for me to read the history of the United States. And I'm listening to the audiobook when I'm driving back on a road trip. And it's talking about Christopher Columbus. And it's talking about how horrible of a person Christopher Columbus was. A rapist and a murderer and would scalp Indians and like just was. And I'm sitting there like, I'm really in the car like rewinding it like, what? You talking about Mr. 1492, sailed the ocean blue and smoked peace pipes with the Indians? That's Christopher, the one with a holiday? So I genuinely, very ignorantly got on my social media like, yo, did y'all know Christopher Columbus was like Hitler and Stalin? And like, he was a horrible person, dog. And there were people in the comments like, nah, I didn't. And then there's people like, yes, like, where you been? Like, duh, of course. Like, oh, you just found this out? How old are you? And da-da-da. Like, so it was a bunch of that in the comments. So like, at that point, I could have stopped. I could have been very deterred because it could have been one of them situations like, dang, maybe I should have known that. And I do look ignorant in front of my audience, but I don't know, man. Like, again, like I said earlier, like there is community and vulnerability, dog. And the fact that I didn't know, it was so refreshing that it was so many people in the comments that were like me, like, damn, I didn't know that. What book you say you read? Let me go. So I said, I'm going to lean more into that than the know-it-alls that you know what I'm saying? Like, and I would start dropping others. Did y'all know that George Washington had halitosis and gingivitis and his teeth was falling out? So he would make dentures with his enslaved people's teeth. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Did you know that they would take little Black babies and throw them in the water so that the alligators would come up and try to eat them so that they could catch the alligators and make belts and shoes and they call it gator bait? I did not know that. And as I'm sharing these, the following for is just starting to build it. And I just start, so then it just started being like, yo, on today's episode, like it's so much.
Right.
It's so freaking much. On today's episode, if I didn't know, maybe you didn't either. Did you know that Nat Turner, after he got to him, when they caught him, and just sharing those, Dolly Bishop is the president of the Black Effect Podcast Network, and she and I went to Winston-Salem State together.
Okay.
And she saw my platform and she was like, yo, let's do something.
Yeah.
And that was honestly why my tenure at 102 Jams stopped after 17 years, because 102 Jams was under Odyssey and Black Effect is under iHeart. And 102 Jams was telling me that they didn't want me to do this deal with iHeart because it was competition. And my contract for Jams was up January 31st. And my episodes, the contract that I had scheduled with Dolly was, she was like, I want the same episodes you're doing, these minute episodes. I want you to give me 28 of those. Package up 28 of those, and we're going to drop them every day. Now, that was genius because Charlamagne is the owner of the Black Effect Podcast Network. 1 minute, 90 seconds is just long enough for a good bit on radio. So he was able to take them joints and be like, I'm going to play one every day that we on the air on the Breakfast Club. So it was like a super alley-oop. But for me, it was genius because it was like I was just using my radio background in podcasting. Because radio is all about brevity. Radio is all about how quick can you get in and out of a break. Like, what can you say for 90 seconds or less that'll keep that audience member to listen through this song and another song to come back to you when you come back to them in like 8-9 minutes. And like, so that was something that I've mastered. So from that space, she was like, we want to add this, play it on the Breakfast Club. And the contract that they offered me was $7,000. Like, give you $7,000 for 28 episodes. I'm in my head like, that's a lot of money for 28. That's amazing. $7,000 for the month. I'm with that. The problem is Jams was offering me $70,000 to re-up on my contract. Now, I was telling Jams I wanted $100,000. I've been there 17 years. I want $100,000. They told me I couldn't give me $100,000.
Oh my. So
I've doubled down all the way to $80,000. I said, can y'all give me $80,000? They said, no, we got $70,000 for you. So the 31st comes, and I've already recorded the 28 episodes. I've already given them to Dolly. They're gonna drop Friday. They're gonna drop on the 1st. And I'm telling them, like, the only way I can stay at Jams is if y'all let me do this deal. Like, listen, like, it's only 28 days. Like, even if somebody listens to me on iHeart and like, I really like him working up, they got to come back to us to get me. I'm on contract with y'all. They did not want to budge. And so as I was they told me they would let me use my last break to say goodbye to my audience. And before my last break, they came in the room and they was like, B Daht, management was on the phone. They was like, we'll give you $80,000 if you stay, and we'll give you a $5,000 signing bonus today. And I had never in my life, 102 Jams made me. 102 Jams was the best job I ever had in my life. They allowed me to go to Wild and Out. They allowed me to get married. They allowed me, like, they just gave me time off. They allowed me to be B Daht.
Right.
But that was the first time in my life I ever felt like a slave to 102 Jams. That was the first time ever. And I looked at them, I looked around that room and saw that nobody in that room looked like me. And nobody on that phone looked like me. And I felt like this product was very important to me. I had given them 17 years. I was like, I'm gonna do this for myself. I appreciate that, but all that tells me is y'all had the 80,000 the whole time. And my freedom is worth way more than $80,000.
Come on.
Yeah. And I left. And now like that $80,000. I'm not even gonna get to talking numbers, but like I make that $80,000. Yeah. I ain't made that $80,000 back since I've been gone, nephew. I'm out here doing bad, nephew. I can't even afford a shirt, nephew. I ain't even wear no shirt today, nephew. Can't afford one, nephew.
Oh God.
No, but God has been faithful, and I'm genuinely grateful, man. Like I really jumped out on faith. I took $7,000 over $70,000, and it's the best decision I ever made professionally.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Diddy.
Everybody wouldn't have the courage to do that.
Facts.
Because Bank of America tell me, listen, hold on. Let me calculate.
Okay, hold on now.
Ooh, Lord, that's a lot.
It's different when you see them playing right in your face.
Yeah,
though.
Absolutely.
When they brought me back in that office, it's principle at that point, man. It's why Dave Chappelle left $50 million on the table, man. It's principle.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, you don't understand it until you're in that moment, dog.
Yeah.
That was the first time I in my life with them. Like, I always felt like they were team me. It was my brand partnering with their brand. That was the first time they was like, nah, we control that.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, you don't.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
You can't find another me. I could find plenty more of you.
That part.
Respectfully.
Because can't nobody do what I do quite like I do it.
And Kane, come on now, clock it. So I asked everybody on my show the same 2 questions. So I'm gonna start with the first one.
Okay.
What is the best advice you've ever received?
The best advice I ever received. I guess it was from mommy. Dare to be different. That was our slogan growing up. And like, it seems so basic when you're growing up and you're hearing it all the time. Like, dare to be different. Be different, Brian. Dare to be different. It's like, all right, man. But like, when you understand that your difference, you being different is what makes you an anomaly. Like, that's what makes you special.
Yeah.
Like, trying to be like everybody else. It's so cliche when you're growing up, like, don't be like everybody. If they jump off a bridge, you jumping off the bridge. I don't know if it's a fun party and we drunk enough. I don't know if I'm gonna jump off the bridge with everybody else. Mom, I don't know. Am I on ecstasy? I don't know. If I'm on ecstasy, I might jump.
I need context here.
Yeah, exactly. Context matters, Didi. Context matters. How old am I?
How far is the jump?
Like, exactly.
Because I might.
Because am I trying to impress anybody? Like,
Shalom.
Okay. Is there some butt at the end of this mission? Because that really the fuck? Nah, but like, but being different is really what has been able to separate me in so many spaces. And I really didn't understand that. Like, even growing up with big, thick glasses and being different there, like, I had to hone skills and master certain things that I didn't even know that I would use later in life. Like, I remember like not being able to play football my senior year in high school. Every year from 7th grade to 11th grade, I broke a different finger trying to play football. Look at this. Look how crooked they are. You see him? You see him?
Yes.
I broke I'm clumsy as hell and I'm coordinated. I told you that. Rewind this. I told you at the beginning I got astigmatism. I'm not athletic at all.
Bobby Boucher.
I'm talking about broke a finger. And my mama got sick of it. Breaking my glasses, the little arm on my glasses, putting silly putty and tape on them and insurance. Well, the insurance is out. You got to wait till August. Yes. So see, and my grades was trash. So mommy was like, senior year, you're not playing football. And it sucked for me because like it was my senior year. Coach Walton had told me he was gonna let me get some playing time at wide receiver, man. And I believe Coach Walton, man.
That man was not putting you in that game.
Got your ass up, Didi. He wasn't gonna let me in that game. He wasn't gonna let me in that game. Didi, I got pictures. I got football pictures where I'm sitting there with a whole broken finger in a cast. And sit there posing for the football picture with glasses on, Didi. I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it on the post. Didi, you're laughing at all too goddamn hard. Listen, man, I did not come here tonight for all this laughing at me. Okay? I came to talk.
Nice. He was being so kind.
Coach Walton said he was gonna give me some playing time, man. And Mama ruined it, and she stole that from me.
She ruined it.
She stole that moment from me. And then to even more humiliate me more, she said, but you can be a manager. So I can be around the football players, but I can't play.
She give you options.
But let me show you how God works.
Because he do.
So that season, I got to go in the press box and be the video guy, right? That was my introduction to ever going into a press box or any of that. And I was the video guy, would be up there with Coach Brown. Me and Coach Brown would be filming the games. And after that, we'd make sure Coach got them so they can research them and we could talk to the team that following Monday. I have created a 22-year career being in the press box. And the press box was introduced to me because my mom stripped something from me that I never would have been successful in anyways. And what you don't understand, Didi, is I was angry with my mom up until like she was about to leave here.
Wow.
I remember we went to the park one day, like months before she passed, like 4 or 5 months before she passed. And we sitting in the park and I'm like, Ma, you know I never forgave you for not letting me play football my senior year. And she said, well, baby, you better forgive me. You can't get into heaven with that heart. That was not the freaking, I remember getting mad in the car like, Ma, that is not the answer. I'm sitting here telling you that you hurt me in high school and you still ain't gonna apologize. And she was like, no, baby. And it wasn't until after she passed that I was sitting at home and the Holy Spirit was speaking to me. And I was just sitting there like, wait a minute. My introduction to the press box was mommy's doing. And I have literally been able to provide for my family for over 2 decades off of something that I never thought I wanted to do.
Look at that.
Yeah, so dare to be different, man.
Absolutely.
Dare to be different.
Please, because I'm sick of the cookie cutter.
Okay.
Ugh.
It's disgusting. And you'll never be the original.
No.
You will never be the original.
I swear everybody look. I told people one time, like back in the day, if you went to a party and you showed up and somebody had your outfit on, you went home.
Facts.
I'm not staying here. You got what I got on.
Not.
Now they don't care. They just
at all. Everybody got on the same outfit. Same
who wore it better.
hoodies. Yes.
What?
Yeah. No, they different.
Not me, because I took that shit off.
Yeah. I went right up here to the daggone Citgo and got me a t-shirt and an NY fitted hat.
Listen.
With my jabos. What are you talking about?
I'm like, half people I can't tell who is who.
No.
I'm like, wait a minute, who y'all went to the same doctor?
Oh, man.
It's crazy.
That'd be my son, man. He pisses me off, man. He want to be a YN so bad.
Oh no.
And he come from such a privileged household.
What is the obsession with that?
I don't know. But I can't front. Like I remember growing up and we thought we was thugging. And wasn't nobody freaking thugging.
You wasn't in danger at all.
No. You got your big baggy pants on. You walking around, son. Word, son. Something, son. Word, son. What you want to do, son? Want to slap box, son?
Oh my God.
That's the same thing. Like they just look horrible with it though. Like they in pajamas and the hair all nappy and knotted to their scalp. They don't care. This is my free form. I'm gonna hold you down and cut that crap off.
Yeah, my son, I'll be like, boy, you ain't, first of all, you're a military brat. Let's start with that.
Sit down somewhere.
You ain't never been in danger of nothing.
Nothing.
Go sit down.
Nothing,
you
man.
live in Indian land, sir.
Bro, you are in Ballantyne. The only thing you should be afraid of is racism around here. There is no gangster nothing.
And you're originally, he from Montgomery, Alabama, so you should be used to that racism.
Yeah, you come equipped with one of them folding chairs. Wade in the water, the fade in the water. That was amazing.
Ooh, I was so excited.
I was so. I went there. We had a football game down there, and I actually got to go to the dock. I took pictures in the white folding chairs and everything.
The Harriet too. That's the name of the boat.
Really?
I lived there for 7 years. So.
Oh, you could still feel the beating of them white folks' asses all over the dock.
It was so overdue.
Oh, was it?
So
I can imagine.
Man.
I can freaking imagine.
So I lived there the first time President Obama ran for president.
Okay.
And I had all my Obama signs out in the yard. Why they took my signs? Oh, child. I was like,
oh my
if
God.
I find out who did it,
I know that's right.
I'm going to shoot all of y'all. I promise you I am.
Well, they different down there.
But they told my daughter at the time, she was in middle school, and they told them, if President Obama wins, you're not allowed to come in here and celebrate. I said, I want you to go in there and scream as loud as you can.
I'm talking about
I'll be there. Don't worry.
Just sit down first. Don't say nothing, Jerry. Obama! Oh, y'all weak ass. What you thought? Pack up your bag. What you thought?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Man.
Oh yeah, it was.
Nah, they're different. In that Montgomery trip, we went to Selma.
Oh yeah.
You talk about a time machine. They still stuck right there in
Right there.
1966.
Ain't moved.
Ain't moved, man. I'm talking about buildings still. Like you look through the broken glass, you can still see the furniture that was in there in the 60s, the same artwork. Like it's just cobwebs and just like I was like, yo, it really when you cross that Edmund Pettus Bridge, it's really like walking into a black and white television.
Yep.
That's what it feel like. It feel like walking to an Andy Griffith theme song. I'm serious. Like I was like, yo, like how can people seriously still live here?
Listen, no.
I wanted to meet some locals. I wanted to talk to some locals. Like I wanted to they gotta have the slowest drawl. Like there's no way. Like there's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Understand
not a damn thing. They're gonna be over there like damn free. We free now. Your man that was there going talking crazy earlier. We free now. People. Yeah, that's his people. You're damn right.
For sure. That's crazy. But shout out to Montgomery, Alabama for showing up. And just, man, y'all just did it. The dude swimming did it for me.
Yeah,
we can't swim. Who? Watch this.
You see Aquaman?
Period.
I'm talking about was a black man.
The dude. Somebody was talking about this other day with the guy with the folding chair. It was like the lady had got tired. She was just sitting there minding her business.
Yeah.
He said, "Nope, you too."
Yeah, nah, you part of it. You got the complexion to get this annexation. Yeah.
Oh, the ancestors are so proud.
Yes, they were.
So proud.
Yes, they were. Shout out though.
Last question.
Last question.
If you could go back in time, what advice would you give 15-year-old B Daht?
Don't tell that nigga how you getting the money on the goddamn celebration station shit, man, because he gonna fuck around and tell and get y'all busted, bro. Don't tell that nigga. Keep that shit to yourself. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God. Yo.
That's what I would tell my 15.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what I would tell my 15-year-old.
Y'all.
And it's so scary, man, because I'm so serious. That's what I would tell my 15-year-old self. But like, I wonder what butterfly effect that would have on my life. Because everything I've done has been because I felt like I had to succeed this way. If I would have never had that L, I would have still been trying to go to college the correct way and trying to go like, just get a good job and work at Sears and, that kind of, I used to work at Sears Credit Central, best job ever. Used to call people and collect money. I was the man on collecting for telephone pay. Yeah. I would get all the telephone pays. I've always been great at every job, man, because I really enjoy, like Sonic, that was my favorite job.
You worked at Sonic?
That was my first job.
Did you wear skates?
One time, never again. All the people food went up on the roof. They did.
You dropped their food.
Most embarrassing moment of my Sonic career.
It had to be.
I knew I couldn't even skate. I knew I couldn't skate, but I figured that because like it was such a short route from like right there to the car. I'm like, bro, like all you gotta do is once you get through the door, just drift to the stall and then just hold yourself up right there. You know how to brake, just hold down your toe. Man, I daggone went to drifting and
like a cartoon.
Everything in the air. The woman screamed, "Oh my God, are you okay?" No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I'm not. Thigh hurt, back hurt, legs hurt.
Oh my God.
Covered in a regular chili cheese cone and a strawberry limeade. Man, shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I've always loved my jobs, man. I've always taken great pride in wherever I've worked at, for real.
I can tell.
Yeah. Like I'm just a passionate person. Like my senior superlative was most school spirited.
Perfect.
And like that was so fucking corny then.
But I mean,
but like in hindsight, it fit me perfectly.
It's crazy how all your little puzzle pieces like really just fit, and they were so unexpected.
So unexpected, man.
Yeah, that's so dope, though.
Yeah, like
I
I'm
guess
grateful,
that
man.
Jeremiah 29:11 is you. I know the plans I have.
I know the plans. That's one of my therapist uses that scripture every session.
Yeah.
I know the plans I have.
Because you don't be having no plan.
No. I don't. I be out here flying off the seat of my pants. I just be out here and God be protecting me.
Listen, he's like, I got you. Don't worry about it. Listen, he ain't.
And you know I got bad vision. Yeah, see, God know I got a stigma. He gave it to me. Yeah, he gave it to me.
I think he probably needed that.
Yeah, so he couldn't give me the whole package. God, dog, if I had 20/20 vision and straight teeth from birth.
Oh my God. You're gonna be able to tell
boy,
you.
I'll be out here, boy, selling it. I be out here selling. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing. What? Selling it.
Oh my God.
How I'm making it slap from thigh to thigh.
Yo, wait.
Helicopter. Helicopter him is what they would call me.
Spin that shit.
Yeah, spin that shit. Remix. Hello.
I can't stand you. Yo, something is wrong with you,
Spin
man.
that shit is crazy. For helicopter him.
You gotta do a remix.
Yeah. Spin that shit.
Oh man,
so
B
childish.
Daht. Listen, you are so freaking amazing, man.
Thank you, man.
I don't care what nobody said about you. No,
What they say?
they ain't say nothing. They ain't say nothing. Oh
Okay,
man,
okay.
y'all in this
Talking
Winston-Salem State University.
You know it.
I can't throw up no sign. Air Force, I don't.
Yeah.
We ain't got.
It's all good. You can be an honorary rank. Just throw the W up. We'll let you throw it up.
Yeah, everybody else running around with fake degrees.
And is honorary. Child. I'm telling you, if they give me an honorary, I'm posting on my social too.
You know what?
I am putting that shit right in my bio. Y'all can't tell me I ain't. And sure will. Honorary doctorate from. Thank you. Call me Dr. Dot.
Dr. Dot.
Oh, and I would definitely. If you wouldn't have said it in the intro, I definitely would. Excuse me, you love something.
Oh,
Dr.
Dot. That is
How art thou? I would say
funny.
every one of them like this too.
I'm gonna tell you shit.
Oh.
Oh my God. Look, well, I appreciate you for coming on the show. Like, just feeling your energy through the radio and actually getting to experience it in person is super awesome. You are who you say you are. And I appreciate that because there's a lot of frauds and phonies going on. I ain't gonna say no names.
You should start saying names.
Trended enough.
If you want to go viral, I'm telling you, you should probably start saying names.
Well, because you mentioned the therapist earlier, so I just want to make sure that yours is licensed.
Oh, mine is definitely licensed
and credentialed.
Ooh.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I don't play about Black folks and their mental health.
No facts.
So when you got somebody grifting in these streets, y'all need to get that together. We already know you ain't got the credentials, so just tell the people and stop being a bitch.
Fred, put the camera on her. Get me off the screen.
Stop being just listen. If you don't have the credentials, just say you don't have the credentials. It's okay. You could have gotten the same spaces just being who you are because people like pretty shit. You ain't got to do all that, but don't play with Black people's mental health. It's not funny. It's not cute. And you really need to step up to the plate and take some accountability because I'm tired of Black men telling Black women they don't take accountability. You making us look bad, sis. Cheyenne Bryant. But anyway, if you got your credentials, ladies, gentlemen, if you went to school and you got that doctorate degree, shout out to y'all because it's a small percentage of Black people who got that. And we need to make sure we celebrate it and don't try to downplay what these folks accomplished because somebody else went out there and grifted and act like they got it. We ain't doing that.
God almighty.
But anyway. Thank you, B Daht, for coming on the show.
Ate your ass up, Cheyenne. What you say about that?
And
no, thanks for having me. Seriously, thanks for having me, introducing me to your audience. I appreciate that very much, man. This is very fun. It's all about, again, collaborative efforts.
Yes.
I saw you down at the Chewy event.
Yes.
You hit me up, asked me would I be interested. Absolutely.
Without hesitation.
Without hesitation. Yes. Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah. I appreciate that because Chewy just never mind.
Chewy.
Chewy
now.
Y'all know how I feel about the Carolinas. It's a love-hate relationship.
Man. No, it ain't no hate, just all love here, man. But I appreciate you being from Philly and trying to connect that though. That's really unfortunate. No, it really is. It's really unfortunate somebody had to come down from Philly and try to and to recognize that we are more powerful together than we are separate.
Yes.
And I understand though, even with the podcast, I talk about that from time to time. We're just so beaten down with we gotta get it out the mud. We gotta get it individually and not understanding the power in group economics. We think it means sharing the wealth when really it means expanding the wealth. And folks just don't understand that. The more of times that folks can start to believe in platforms and products like this, I really do feel like we were saying again to bruh, we can start to change those narratives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And once people start seeing the collabs and I really like what the baby's doing, not to go too much longer on this, but I like what the baby's doing with the Be More Grateful Festival. Putting Trap Dicky up, putting P Frank up, a lot of Carolina energy, things of that nature. And
so needed.
It's so necessary. It's so necessary.
So much talent to pull from. And it's enough for everybody.
There's just so many different genres, so many different walks. It's just Yeah, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you for seeing that. I appreciate you for being intentional about, making that happen, and however I can be of assistance.
Absolutely. Thank you
for
so
sure.
much. I'm here to, I know I talk junk, but y'all know I love the Carolinas.
Absolutely.
First of all, if you don't know, my roots is from the Carolinas. My grandma and my dad are from Mullins, South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
My cousin is Xavier Leggett for the Carolina
I was going
Panthers.
to ask you when I saw Didi Leggett and I heard your info, I was like, are you kidding the on that country ass boy to be running routes for the Panthers?
Yeah, my grandma and them.
Thank you.
My grandma didn't bring that up north with her, so thank God we wasn't raised on no coons. I ain't that's a different level of country.
That boy XL is country as hell, boy. God almighty.
Ooh, listen,
I need him to tighten up this season, though. Yeah, I need him to tighten up this season, though. We're gonna need you.
Yeah.
And if he don't tighten up, he's gonna be wearing a different jersey next year.
I mean,
that's just the reality.
It's inevitable.
But he got the size and the skill sets, and they want him to be great. They want him to be the two. He can be that, but he looking like he's gonna let this Coca boy down. Not playing, man. I don't know.
Come on, XL. We got this. It's in our blood. Greatness is in our blood. You gotta get it together.
Tighten up, XL.
Listen, because my son coming for y'all. Y'all just keep remembering the name Kenneth Wilson III.
Okay.
Wide receiver 1, Indian High School. He's that dude. Yes.
What year is he?
He's a junior. A sophomore about to go into his junior year.
Okay.
He got his first 4 offers a couple weeks ago. So
did he? Congratulations.
Yes.
I hope he chooses a HBCU. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on him, but I hope he chooses like a FAMU or Central or Howard or
he ain't gonna.
No.
His number 1 choice is Ohio State.
Fair, respectful.
Yeah.
But man, gosh, I wish we could brainwash our kids, man.
Me too.
I swear, like they have been so successful at doing. They trap them with the glitz and the glamour, the locker rooms and the TV deals and all this, and it's so real. They do have all of those things, but they have all of those things because you keep going there.
Yeah.
If you stop going there, they cannot survive. They have to come watch you play at FAMU.
Absolutely.
They have to come watch you play at Central. They have to come watch you wherever the talent is. But I understand. I swear I understand, man. We can't compete with them pockets.
No,
and that's what's unfortunate. They're so deep. And especially with the NILs,
yeah. I said, listen, I need my money back. So I'm sorry, y'all. He got to go save money. I need a refund. I need a return on this investment.
I am here.
Well, let the people know how they can follow you, find you, what you got coming up. Let the folks know.
B Daht TV. B Daht TV is where you can find me. BDAHT TV. Dot D-O-T is so simple. I didn't want a D-O-T. So I put the A-H. The A-H is phonetically correct. So B Daht. Not B Daht. Don't D. I hate when people spell my name wrong. B Daht. It's B Daht. But B Daht TV on all social media platforms, man. Coming up this weekend, this Saturday, as a matter of fact, we're having a 90s Fine party. Me and my brother Larry, we having it at Harold's Chicken and Waffles. Or is it Chicken and Waffles? Harold's Chicken.
Harold's Ice. Is it chicken?
Yeah, the chicken spot.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're doing that 90s Fine. This is just an energy. They gave us a spot and we want to just start building this 90. I'm grown. I'm 46. You dig what I'm saying? So like I want to do stuff for my 40 and up, my my grown ups. You know what I'm saying? Folks that live that 90s energy, that 90s Fine. So me and Larry starting to put together some things with that. My Sunset on the Lake. That's what I'm doing. Once a month, we on the lake on a yacht. Go to sunsetonTheLake.com to get tickets to that. The next one is June 14th. We got the jet skis and the water toys for that. The 4th of July is the real sexy one. That's the night. That's the only one we're doing at night. It's 7 to 11:30. We got the fireworks in the background, like champagne toast, like it's real sexy. August 15th is the comedy show we're doing, Laughing on the Lake. And the September 12th day is my birthday. My birthday is 9/11. So we're doing Virgo Palooza, 50 Shades of Blue. I remember you mentioned your 50 Shades from the swing. 50 Shades of Blue on September 12th. But big shout out to Carolina Grace. And then for Juneteenth, we're not doing the yacht, we're doing the pontoons. We're gonna be out there for some night parties every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We on the pontoons out there on the water, man. They do it because that's Black Boat Week. Black Boat Week across the country. So we're going to be taking some fun in that too. So yeah, man, just hit me up, man. I like to curate events where us grown folk can get together and mix and mingle and network, and always looking for sponsors to continue to build that. And of course, the Mom Circle every other Monday here in Charlotte and every second Monday in Greensboro. And we'll be hitting August. We'll be hitting Atlanta, and this fall we'll be hitting Durham.
Come on now, listen. Let me put some stuff on my calendar. I need to be on a boat.
Okay, now listen, pull up now. I'd love to have you on there now.
They
We got
ready
4
for
more
me on
dates.
the boat.
We got 4 more dates now.
Listen,
What's up?
I got 4th of July might be the move.
That's the move. The 4th of July is the MOVE. Like, I'm so excited. The Carolina Grace, they said they've never taken their yacht out for fireworks. This is going to be the first time ever.
I'm there.
And they trust me because we've been doing such good business, and my audience is a mature, professional, grown audience, and we ain't out there cutting up, and so it's a good time.
I gotta be there. I gotta be
4th of July, man. Tickets go on sale for the 4th of July as soon as we dock on June 14th. So at 8 p.m. on June 14th, the 4th of July tickets will go on sale, and we have like a very limited amount of $30 early bird tickets. $30 is 4 hours on the lake. We feed you. Food is catered by Simply Swans. It's a dope little vibe. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everything's taken care of. All we need to do is bring yourself. Just bring yourself. I'm
coming. I got I'm going to that.
Yeah, pull up on us.
Okay.
So you see that Didi gonna be there on 4th of July. So where you gonna be at? What's your plans for the 4th?
Do you want to see the Core Queen?
Okay, you definitely want to see the Core Queen. What's happening? Oh, I love Cardi. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Would you go to the concert?
Obsessed. I didn't go.
Oh my God.
I have anxiety, so big crowds.
Okay.
I can't even military. Sorry.
When I tell you she killed it.
Oh,
like,
I know, it was so good.
I got to interview her when she first started, and when I was in Greensboro, she came through doing a press run, and I got pictures where it don't even look like Cardi.
Right.
Like, I'm talking about the teeth, the wig, like it's just.
And money changed things, baby.
Bruh, and to see where she is now, like, it's just like, I love her. And Bruno Mars, too. I went to go see Bruno Mars when he came.
Oh, was it good?
Bruno Mars might be the best performer of our generation, and he does not get the credit he deserves. The first time I saw Bruno Mars was in Raleigh, and I left topless. Yeah, because he played Versace on the floor, and I took my shirt off. I don't know what happened to the shirt. But when Versace on the floor started playing, I was front row. I couldn't just waxed. Nectar nuts.
I hate you, man.
And then I saw him again when he came to Charlotte, man. Bruno Mars plays all the instruments, sings all the notes, and does all the choreography.
Oh, I need to go.
Like, if you ever get a chance to see Bruno Mars, and then he got songs you don't even realize it's his, you be like, damn, that's a Bruno Mars. Like, top tier, dog.
I love a live instrument.
Oh,
like,
my
just
God.
do something to you. Just do something to you.
Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Cardi. Well, y'all make sure y'all follow B Daht, not B Daht, B Daht.
Yes, B Daht.
He's smart, y'all, so he knows how to pronounce words. Okay?
I do. I have a very extended lexicon for sure.
I know that's right, lexicon.
Well, I'm a mass comm major from Winston-Salem State University.
Oh. Oh my God, he is crazy. But y'all know who I am. I am Didi Leggett, aka the Core Queen. And this has been episode 104 of the Core Queen Chat. And we had the amazing B Daht on the show. And he's just awesome. He's just everything, you know. Thank you. So don't let nobody tell y'all there ain't no good black men out there, because this one right here, educated, and he's doing some good stuff in the community. So
that part, thank you.
Y'all know what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things on YouTube, okay? Social media hates me, but it's okay. I'm still here. They be blocking me. They be shadow banning me. They be doing all kinds of stuff. They done took my fitness page, whatever.
Dang.
But y'all know how to find me. Y'all can Google me. Y'all can look for me, Didi Leggett, the Core Queen. I'm everywhere. I got a few announcements. But first, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to go and buy my book. And I ain't about to reach down because this dress is tight. So I'm going to get this one.
Your whole thigh showing right there. Yeah.
Y'all need to go get my book, Breaking the Cycle of Childhood Trauma. I need y'all to read it or listen to it. It's in 46 audiobook stores, so you can download it wherever you download your audiobooks. You can get it on my website, thecorequeen.com, or you can get it on amazon.com, but I appreciate if you don't, because they don't give me no money. But definitely make sure you read the book.
What about Audible? Can I get it on Audible?
You can get it on Audible. Yep. Make sure you grab it, read it, listen to it. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. You'll learn a whole lot about me, probably more than you want to know. I get some great tips and tools in there for moms and daughters. I have a chapter in there specifically for the men that came into my life when I didn't have a dad, that helped me navigate some spaces as well. So check it out. I think it's a good read. What I got coming up this weekend, Friday, I will be in Miami, y'all. I am official media at the 30th annual American Black Film Festival in Miami. So y'all check the Core Queen. I'm gonna be out there interviewing people. Some of your best and favorite actors will be there, and I can't wait to meet them and talk to them and ask them some crazy questions. No, I ain't gonna ask nothing crazy, y'all. Well, I'll be there from Friday to Sunday. So if you're in Miami and you're at the festival, come check your girl out. I'll be in the media room doing interviews. What else I got? Y'all know how I feel about my nonprofit. It is named after my grandmother, Evelyn Joyce Leggett, who passed away on January 6, 2024. But she was alive when I created this nonprofit, so she got to experience it and celebrate with us before she left this earth. It's Evelyn's Joy Community Outreach. It's our 4th annual Back to School Bash in my hometown of Bristol, Pennsylvania. We do it every year. The kids enjoy it. We have horses out there for the kids to ride. We have bouncy house. We play games. They win prizes. This year, I got some amazing surprises that I will I'll announce those later once I get all the logistics done. But we got some really good stuff for the kids this year. If you'd like to donate, volunteer, or sponsor the event, please let me know. You can inbox me, DM me, or you can email me at evelynsjoycc1@gmail.com. And you can donate through Venmo, Cash App. I take cash. I still take real currency. You know, I don't want no crypto. Don't give me no crypto. I ain't got time for that right now. I don't got time because I got some. We ain't gonna talk about. I got PTSD from crypto.
Everybody was almost rich off crypto.
Ooh, child. Yeah. So make sure y'all donate August 15th, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. in Bristol, Pennsylvania, my hometown. I can't wait to see y'all. I'll be out there again this year. I got a lot of things coming up, so just keep up with me on my platforms. I'm too busy. I need to sit down somewhere, but I ain't gonna listen to my therapist, the licensed one that got credentials.
Ooh. Damn, another stray for Cheyenne.
But y'all make sure y'all be good out there. Y'all be kind to each other. Show each other some grace.
That part.
Like, seriously. And stop using your trauma responses for everything. We need each other. We need to collaborate. We need community. We definitely need to come together as one and build these things because, like B Daht said, group economics is the cheat code. It's a cheat code, and we absolutely need it because 0% of 0 is 0. So let's go ahead and slice this thing up and get us a good old percentage out of this thing, okay, y'all? We only got one chance of this thing called life. Make it count.
That part.
I'll see y'all next week, same time, same place, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. And make sure you watch the replay and the clips and share it with your people. I love y'all. Bye.
I had one wish, I can be there to spend more time with you. If I had one wish, shopping bags, popping tags, do it all for you, yeah. If I had one wish, I can make all of your dreams come true, girl. If I had one wish, you would never sleep and not alone, I won't leave you lonely. Baby, you know that I'm busy. I be ripping and run the streets, I'm trying to get it. Gotta take care of my children. Baby mama, they just be tripping, they don't get it. And I know it ain't like I put you last, but it ain't the case. I be so busy grinding, trying to make a way. I hope you can understand, just be patient, babe. Oh, girl, go ahead and set the date. Let me know just the time and place that you wanna just rearrange for, so we can reunite. You got me so excited, give you everything you wish for. I had one wish,